Welcome to Attican Plays Railroad Corporation. All right, hi, this is Attican, and welcome to Railroad Corporation Series 3, Episode 3, also known as Mission 7, Part 3. So we're going to wrap up the mission in this one, we should, and we're down to the task of delivering books and delivering whiskey to New Orleans. We've got to do 25 books and 25 loads of books and 16 loads of whiskey. So we don't have whiskey or books set up anywhere, so we're going to have to do that. Our money is kind of tight because we've run into this deal with, we've got our maintenance up to really high costs. Let's just see. Yeah, see our quarterly revenue's not awesome, although first quarter we're already off to a good start for January. But let's see, what is our upkeep? Our expense, building, depreciation, bonds, building upkeep's $82,000 a quarter, and train upkeep $70,000. That's because we're running so many trains and have so many buildings that we're getting hit with all kinds of penalties. Higher and higher costs, but that's okay. That's okay. We're doing fine. So, and I think, yeah, we don't have a bond open. We do have that one little bridge loan that we got to. We really can't call it a bridge loan since it was for a year, but we got a small loan to make sure we could cover our bond and didn't mess up that way and lose the mission. So, what do we want to do? We want to do books first because we got to do the most of them. We got to do 25 of them. So let's work on books. We know we want to put books right in here. We also know, let me just let this run. We want to get the steamboat passengers finished. We need 2 more people. Ooh, which farm is this? No, we don't want that. Once we get that passengers to New Orleans completed, and I'm not sure what's going on here. What's the problem with this train? Uh-oh. Oh, come on now. Don't goof up, game. It says he's moving, and he's not moving. Oh, man. Come on, train. Don't goof up. Or game, I mean. Now we're seeing stuff moving up here. Everything's moving everywhere else. Oh, you know, oh no, okay, this one's good. This one's coming in with 3 passengers. He's going to drop them off for our contract, and that should close that out. There we go, good deal. We got our contract closed out. All right, so now I've got to make a decision how I want to do this. And we know, this is the beauty, we have actually researched all the way through to the Forney. We actually have the Forney, which is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Look at the speed of 90 miles per hour versus our Jervis, which is, well, 75. That's still pretty good. But the Forney can do 90 miles an hour with a much bigger load. Pulling mass of 90. What is the Jervis? Pulling mass of 60. So you can haul more people faster with the Jervis. So, well, now we have $500,000. I don't know why we have so much money all of a sudden. I guess we had a bunch of trains come in. But is that guy? Okay, they have changed positions, it looks like, I hope. I hope we don't have a failure with the game. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, just to do something radical and different, we're going to, rather than trying to fix all these trains, we're going to scrap our fleet. I know we'll be throwing away a little bit of money on some of the, we got passengers picked up that we're going to lose out on, but that's okay. We're going to just scrap the entire fleet, and we'll set up new lines for what we want to get done. And here's old T25 and T26. I forget who noticed it, but I don't think they ever moved. They sat there and relaxed the whole time. All right, we're almost there. Come on. Okay. So now we can take that money and set up our businesses. We want to book business in Mobile. So the first thing we want to do is buy some land. Now, I don't know if this is going to go back through all these messages. I'm going to just, oh, okay. Current upkeep, good, it did. It went back through the messages and cleared them out and set us back. So we're back to no additional cost for our rolling stock. Albert's going to fight us for this land, but he won't fight us for too long. All right, thank you, Albert. All right, now we're going to construct a printing house. We're going to buy a sawmill. And our buildings upkeep is starting to go down, or up, probably up. And we're going to buy a logging company. All right. Now we're going to lay our track and get this set up to go. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's being so cantankerous right here. And right there. All right, so we want to get that business started. So we're going to get our first 40. And notice we can haul 5, not 3. And then we're going to get another forney. All 4 wood into, oh no, excuse me. We're going to load paper. We can take 5 paper into our printing house. And then we'll need another train. We'll take 4 books and apply them to our contract. Then you can pick up some mail. Drop it off of Mobile and go back, do it again. All right, so that should give us a book business. And now we need a whiskey business. So we have wheat right up here. We've already kind of bought and paid for. So we're going to run wheat. We'll haul 6. Well, just sit there for a minute. Gotta put in the business first. Okay, we will construct a whiskey factory and we'll start running, we'll run a forney from here. Oh, I just bought another train, didn't I? I'll try not to buy another train on my next step here. You got that. Then our other train, the one I forgot to use, we'll run it to our whiskey factory. And we're going to need money. So we're going to issue a big bond. And I'm going to pay that off just because it irritates me. All right, so we got $470,000 to play with. We're going to set up a forney to get whiskey. And apply it there. There's our whiskey business. And now we're going to take the rest of these trains and start making money with them, running routes that are actually useful. I'm not going to try to relay them over as I should, but I'm just going to set them up. So we know we have a great mail opportunity here. 4, add New Orleans. Apply, copy, copy. Apply, copy, copy. And some passengers would be nice. And we'll let that run until we... Okay, our rolling stock has gone down. How much longer? I don't know how much longer we have on that mail deal. 121 days. Good. We should be able to benefit from it. And shoot, we're going to have to take a little loan just to keep from going negative at the start here. Oh, and we need to fix this station. Oh, I've got this station messed up. I'm putting a second repair, and that's all I can do. I misconfigured that station. I put in too many filling station bonuses and not enough filling and what have you. So let's see, what do we got going here? I heard some books. And some alcohol, some whiskey. Okay, you can see the money rolling in. Why is that? Because these trains are so flipping good. That's one reason. All right, let's see if we can't get some of our businesses back online. Like we got a clothing business up here. Let's see if we can get that back online. That was... Okay, that gets that going up, and the other thing it needs is our textiles, which are coming from here. I'm going to watch that one run once, and then I'll change its line and have it going up to going up to our clothing business up here. There's our closing business back online. How are we doing? Oh, man, slow down for a second. We got the chance here to improve this baby. Now, the Forney, I absolutely want, because that's the fast train now for our passengers and mail. The Mogul is supposed to be the hot new ticket. Lots of pulling mass. It's somewhat slow, but you can move a lot of stuff with it, particularly after you get it upgraded quite a bit. But we know we want to use the Forney, so we want to get the Forney as upgraded as we can before we finish off this mission. So I'll try to be mindful of that. Got 116 days to get our bonus. I don't know if we're going to make it or not. Let's see what's holding this up. What's holding this up? We need another train. Okay, we're making whiskey, we're making books, we're making the stuff about as fast as we can go. Nah, we're not going to make it. Doggone it. Too much time doing the research up front. Not going to make this bonus. It's a shame. That is a shame. Shucks. We'll easily make the next bonus. Well, you know what we're going to do? That being the case, we're going to stay with this and do some research and just finish off the mission right at the end. We'll get the whiskey done, convert it over to money making, and then we'll kind of hold off on that book, that last book. We should have 24. When we get to 24, I'll have that train just kind of pause if I can remember to do it, and then we'll just do research until just before the limit on the silver award, if you will. So we need to make some more money and bring more of our businesses online that were online. We've got the clothing. We have a textile factory that isn't making us any money. It could be selling to this furniture, but not for long. What would be better? Well, let's just set up and of course, there's a million things we could do, but right now we'll have enough income now. Yeah, we're fine on income, and we can just keep running our research. Shoot. But I think you can see the difference when you have the better train. The train is just hugely important. Being able to carry more goods, more passengers, more mail, faster is just a tremendous advantage. And the way these trains are coming out right here tells me that we're kind of making the goods as fast as we can make them. All right, there we got our whiskey. So we'll pause that one and find our whiskey delivery. We'll unload 2 there. And pick up and load load 2 mail. Then we'll go then we'll add Memphis. We'll add Memphis, unload whiskey and mail, and load mail. So that train will make some nice money for us. Now, Mobile now demands furniture. We could easily sell furniture and set that up, but I'm just going to let it run. Yeah, we get our failure notice. Ugh. But now we have 700 days to finish the other tasks. So what we're going to do, like I said, we're going to try to get fully upgraded Forneys and get out here to the Mogul, see if we want to play around with those any. Okay, we've made 20 deliveries, so I've got to watch this now. Make sure I stop it after this next one. This guy right here. What I want him to do is make this delivery, go back here, get 4 more, and then as he starts out, I'll put him on pause and he'll go into New Orleans and just sit there. And we'll be able to immediately deliver as soon as we unpause him whenever we choose. That's the plan. Oh, okay. Now we're at our 24, so the next one he delivers, we'll do it. And what we could do, nah. Oh, what we could do, actually, is have him deliver to, no, never mind. Got 3. As soon as he gets that 4th one and pulls out, I'm going to hit pause. And like I said, he will go over to New Orleans and just stop. He won't make the delivery, but he'll just sit there. Okay. Now we're set. We can click that anytime we want to. We've got 600 days to play with. And I'm not going to make this into a video. It's going to be so short that I'm going to just throw this out as a freebie after you guys have done enough likes on the other two videos to earn this one. I'll just throw this one out as a freebie, and then we can move on and start with mission 8, or the second mission of the chapter 2. All right, so as promised, I kept going with the research and just delayed this out, and I'm so close. I've got 48 days left to get this bonus, and I've got, look at this, fully upgraded Forney to do the rest of the missions with. So I apologize, we probably made the rest of the missions way too easy. But now we have a fully upgraded Forney to do all our missions with. And we've almost got the Mogul. We need 42 more days to get the Mogul. And we've got 48. So, oh man. And I've got a train queued up ready to take. I ended up dumping the 4 books in the warehouse. Figured if we had it there, might as well use it. I've got this train queued up. As soon as I hit that button, it should deliver a book in against our contract, and that'll be the end of the mission. So, or yeah, the mission. So, oh, do we stay with it? Yeah, I think so. Let's stay with it. You know what? No, I'm not going to. We'll do the Mogul later. The reason I'm not going to is if this messes up in some way and I have to go get books or whatever, or find a train, I'm gonna mess up this mission after all that work. So let's go ahead and finish this off, I think, by hitting go on this thing. No, he's not doing it. Crap. Whoops. Unload against our contract. And then sell them to the city. And let's have him go to New Orleans first and see if we can't end this thing. All right, go. Do I have this backwards? No, that's unload. Unload to the warehouse. All right, go. He'll have to make one run, I guess. I'm glad I didn't wait. I could have messed that whole thing up. So he loads up his 4 books and back he comes. It should unload into the warehouse and end the mission. And you can see our money bounced right back. We paid off our bond. We've got 13 days left of research. And there we go. Mission success. We did all right. The big thing to wrap it up is getting all that research going all the way out to the Forney. The rest of the missions, it's just so, the difference between running an upgraded Forney and running a John Bull or a Jervis for your missions is just, it's like tanks fighting. It's like the Blitzkrieg in Poland where you've got cavalry trying to fight tanks. It just doesn't work. I want to be in the tank, not on the horse. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. And like I said, this is a short one. It's going to be a freebie. I won't have to get 50 likes on it, although I'd be delighted if I did. And we'll move on from here to Series 3, Episode 4, which will be the start of Mission 8. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it'll help you become a better player, and I hope you'll join us for our next Railroad Corporation video. Thank you.